Despite being no fan of exotic eats, our POTUS does have a few food habits that most would find a bit odd. We're pleased to present, for your consideration, the following list of interesting Trump meals. Trump likes pizza. There's nothing strange about that. In fact, what kind of weirdo doesn't eat pizza? It's the way he eats his pizza that tends toward the bizarre. For one thing, according to a video Trump released himself, his preferred method involves eating it with a knife and fork. He says eating it this way is very comfortable and also says it allows him to remove the top of the pizza so he can just eat sauce, cheese, and toppings. The way he puts it, he does this for health reasons, saying,
"I like not to eat the crust so that we keep the weight down at least as good as possible."
Well, every little bit counts. What makes this habit even odder, though, is the fact that in his long-ago pre-presidential days, he was the first spokesperson for Pizza Hut's newly introduced stuffed crust pizza along with his first wife, Ivana. So, did he actually enjoy crust back in the day? One thing about Trump's unique perspective on food is the way he eats his steak. Well done. As his longtime Mar-a-Lago butler told the New York Times, a Trump-approved steak, quote, would rock on the plate. It was so well done. Most chefs say you should never order a steak cooked anything above a medium 135 degrees, while doneness hits at 155. Well-done steaks tend to be dry, tough, and lacking in flavor. Lacking in flavor, that is, until it's slathered in sauce. A waiter at the Trump International Hotel's steakhouse BLT Prime described a typical Trump order to Town and Country. The president ordered a well-done steak, an aged New York strip. He ate it with ketchup, as he always does. To each his own, we guess. At the very least, here's hoping this long-suffering waiter got a solid tip.
When it comes to great steaks, I've just raised the stakes.
Trump is also a big burger fan. What is a little weird is the way he orders his burger at the 21 Club, a restaurant at which Bloomberg says he has a regular table. The restaurant is famous for its 21 Burger, which is said to have been the nation's first gourmet hamburger when it was introduced back in the 1940s. This isn't some simple tomato and pickle-topped beef sandwich. The 21 Burger features grilled onions, a special sauce, and the diner's choice of blue or cheddar cheese. So how does Trump order his burger? Cooked through and topped with American cheese, more like the flavors you'd get across a fast food counter. In fact, Politico reveals that Trump even tried to have the White House replicate the McDonald's Quarter Pounder with cheese. Somehow, the trained chef's version did not live up to Trump's expectations, so one of his bodyguards had to make a Mickey D's run to satisfy that particular presidential craving. There's nothing unusual about drinking Diet Coke, not even on a daily basis, although it may not be as healthy as you'd hope. What is a bit over the top, though, is drinking a dozen Diet Cokes each and every day, which the New York Times says is a Trump habit. It's commendable that Trump drinks no alcohol, and according to a Q&A he did for Us Weekly, he also avoids coffee and tea. Still, 12 Diet Cokes is a whole lot of artificial sweetener, and that can't be good. One fun fact about Trump's Diet Cokes is the way he gets them. According to Time, in the Oval Office there is a box with a little red button sitting right on the desk. Instead of launching nuclear missiles, however, pushing this red button summons a butler bearing a Diet Coke for the president. That has to be the most dramatic soft drink delivery ever.
This is a very ominous looking because of the red button.
What does that get you when you
Well,
press
it gets
the
you
red
a
button?
Coke.
So Trump likes McDonald's food. So what? So do billions and billions of other burger eaters, if the signs are to be believed. According to Let Trump Be Trump, the book by former campaign aides Corey Lewandowski and David Bossie, Trump would always order, quote, 2 Big Macs, 2 Filet-O-Fish, and a chocolate malted. Each Big Mac has 550 calories, according to McDonald's nutrition calculator, while Filet-O-Fishes have 380 calories apiece. And there is no malted on the McDonald's menu, but we can assume this is just Trump speak for a shake. A large chocolate one comes in at 840 calories. This adds up to 2,700 calories, that is, if you eat every bite. As Lewandowski and Bossie reveal, though, the president didn't eat any of the bread, which subtracts a total of 720 calories. Considering the fact that this mammoth meal would often be his only one for the day, well, he's not doing so bad after all. A bit quirky, perhaps, to get all your daily calories from one late-night drive-thru run, but hey, we've all been there. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about celebrity favorite foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.